because you release the same amount of dopamine than with a shot of cocaine. The intention is to be 90 years and be able to do pull-ups. My day changes completely, I would say, to just heal myself.
Per minute.
That means that you are having anxiety. Staying 80 minutes in ice.
Physical benefit, and the other one is that the physical benefit comes after the ice bath when your body is trying to reheat himself.
Just basically was feeling different from the society.
Hello guys, welcome to another episode of the Coco Lifestyle Podcast. I'm here with a very handsome man called Edgar. He is a Wim Hof certified instructor, and I'm here to interview him and see what brought him to this beautiful island.
Wow, amazing. Thank you for the invitation.
My pleasure, brother.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Edgar and me just spent last week on an incredible boat in Komodo in partnership with Ikigai. It's another lifestyle brand here based from Bali who does a lot of, they sell ice baths, and they also have no strips. And I don't, did you use no strips before?
No, never.
Me neither.
No, but it's amazing how you feel. It's like you breathe in another way.
Yeah.
Like completely different.
Especially you, a breathwork pro.
Instructor, yeah.
So I use it every day. Like since the boat, I'm joking around. Like I sleep with this.
Yeah.
You know.
I seen that in the group. It's amazing.
Yeah. I think. I don't know. Somebody told me I still snore, but I think I snore less.
Okay. I should sleep with you too.
Okay. I don't know. We can talk about so many things. A thing that I really liked that I experienced with you is one of your breathwork sessions on the rooftop of this building.
Exactly.
Could you tell us a little bit more of, first of all, what brought you to be such an expert in breath work? Does your expertise go more broad than just breath work, I'm suspecting? I'd love to know.
Yeah, for sure. So basically, what keeps us in life is basically breathing.
Yeah.
Because how many days you can live without food? What you will say?
A few days, 3 days?
I don't know, but you can live.
Well,
days,
personally,
right?
0 days.
Okay, maybe you can live 1 week, 2 weeks without food. Maybe without water you can live maybe one week. But what about without breathing?
Yeah.
You can barely live maybe 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So basically, that's why breathing is what keeps us alive most than anything else. And don't get me wrong, if you are alive, it's because you are doing something well with your breathing. But anybody has shown us how to breathe properly.
Okay.
So I was very interested on this because what makes you to have more longevity in your life is not about your nutrition, your sports, your training, or something like this, which is also important, but it's your lung capacity.
Okay, yeah, true.
So if you don't develop your lungs, it means that you will have less longevity. So it's all about this. In this generation, my intention is not to be fit or train good or have a good nutrition just to show up.
Yeah.
My intention is to be 90 years and be able to do pull-ups.
Yeah.
You know. So I think we are in a moment when we will live maybe 150 years in the next generation. Yeah. So because everything is changing, we are improving ourselves and our community as a human. So yeah, I think breathing is very important, and Wim Hof is a person that come to this world to show something very important. I feel him like the next Mahatma Gandhi, to say in a way.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So it's quite interesting. That's why I become a Wim Hof certified instructor. And once you start to develop your breathing, you realize that it's something really amazing.
Yeah, I'm not so familiar with breathwork, but I've done a few times some sessions of breathwork, and just by pure luck, it was my friend who showed us a video of Wim Hof where he walks us through a 10-minute, I think, breathwork session, and it was very interesting. I thought. It's just like you said, Nobody teaches you how to breathe. You take your first breath and you never stop until now.
Exactly. Yeah.
But there, you know, when you do a sport, there is a technique. In boxing, for example, you breathe out when you blow, when you hit. When you train, people teach you to breathe out when you push. But in general life, nobody teaches you how to breathe properly. And it's intriguing that there is actually methods to improve your breathing.
Yeah, but why? The question is why you should improve your breathing or learn how to breathe. So this is actually something very interesting. And in 2014, in the Radboud University, there was Wim Hof was running a experiment and study, with science. And basically, after this, they realized that you can voluntarily change your immune system.
Okay.
You can go there and change.
Yeah.
So basically, you can help yourself when you are in a disease, for example.
Okay.
So in this study, they basically create two groups, 10 people in each group. Okay. And one group was with Wim Hof.
Yeah.
The other group was without.
Okay.
And in both groups accepted to inject in themselves an endotoxin.
Oh, damn.
That bacteria. In a voluntary way.
Yeah.
So the first group that was without Wim Hof, they basically was having all the symptoms from the bacteria, like fever, nausea, vomit, and all this, which is normal.
Okay.
But the other group that was doing just the Wim Hof method breathing session all the time, they didn't have any symptom, no fever, nothing.
Okay.
So this is actually something that is completely life-changing. I don't know how the people don't know still about this.
Yeah.
I think just with the breathing, you can heal yourself.
That's crazy.
Because you go in a voluntary way to your parasympathetic system. So there is a very easy exercise for the people that is watching this that want to develop or just relax in a fast way, because usually maybe you don't have 10 minutes in your day, or you don't want to have it because everyone has it.
Yeah.
But basically you just have to put your phone and put 1 minute clock and just count how many times you are breathing. If you are breathing from 15 to 20 minutes, to 20 times
per minute,
that means that you are having anxiety.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you should to make another minute, and this time make from 6 to maximum 10 breathing in a minute. This is the normal breathing of a person. So you relax and you will feel that this is a quick exercise for you to reduce your anxiety.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you say the study of the university was?
Yeah.
What was the name of the university?
Radboud.
Radboud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Radboud.
Super interesting. I don't know much about Wim Hof, but I overheard, or I know a little bit, and I heard that he's a super big proponent of ice baths, of breathing, and what is the link between ice baths? What is the link between breathing? When I did the ice bath with Cameron, the founder of Ikigai, he walked me through stepping into the ice bath. And it was super interesting because usually I'm like, hey, it's cold, and then I go through it and I'm dying in the ice bath. But when he walked me through, it was super simple. 3 huge breaths, blowing out, and then take a big breath and step in the ice bath as you blow out. And then think of something positive and work on your breathing in the ice bath. Went inside the ice bath, barely was phased by the temperature. So what is this link between breathing and cold?
It's a very good question. The Wim Hof method basically is just about 3 pillars. There is the cold exposure, as you said.
Cold exposure.
There is the breathing. And there is the mindset.
Okay.
The one without each other doesn't work. Why is important the mindset? Because you have to control your mind and put what you want to achieve from this that you are doing, so everything will work. So why is important to control your breathing before going to the cold? It's basically because you want to control your mind. I mean, when you go into the cold, there is a lot of benefits about your health system that everybody knows. But for your mind, I would say that the most important one, that is to learn how to be comfortable in uncomfortable places.
Yep.
So this is achieved through the breathing. If you are able to control your breath when you are into the cold, relax. Even if your mind is saying you, motherfucker, go out from here, it's so fucking cold. That's the idea, to be cold. But you control the situation and you breathe. You breathe in the comfortable. So then when you have a problem in your life, you act in the same way. You just breathe. You control the situation. Even if your mind is saying a lot of things. So it's the best exercise for me to control this kind of situation. There is a lot of different things that you can do, but I would say that this is the fastest way.
Okay.
If just with 2-3 minutes in a day, that you don't need more of cold exposure, you can get what you can probably achieve in 2 hours of training of martial arts, maybe.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. There's a word that describes that, being in control in a stressful situation. It's called equanimity.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure, look it up first
wow.
before we post the podcast. But equanimity is a term that means you can still feel in control in a situation that is chaotic.
Yeah.
And I like that. I see the link between breathing and being at peace in this alertful situation of cold. It's similar to, sorry, I'm gonna bring it back to boxing. It's the second podcast where we talk about mental link between sports and well-being.
Yeah.
And there's also a good link with boxing is you can be in the moment of like, so let's say when you train boxing, you know martial arts because you're taekwondo, right?
Yeah.
You can be really good and go many rounds with the coach and do pad work and you're not tired at all. But the minute you walk in the ring and it's a sparring environment and you're under stress,
completely changed.
You're gassed out, you have no breathing left.
Yeah.
So there is a really big link between stressful environment and the amount of oxygen you're consuming.
Yeah.
And absolutely, one of the things that you train is to stay calm in that stressful environment through your breathing. The coach always say, breathe, slow down. And then the round is finished, you sit down. Your job is to breathe. Even if your heart is beating super fast, that's how you're gonna slow it down. It's very true what you say.
Yeah.
I wish I can wear this in the ring.
But probably it's not a good idea.
No, it will hurt.
The camera and sorry in that way, no? Just for sleeping.
Yeah. You do a lot of ice baths in your general day?
So yeah, I started doing an ice bath every day as a challenge for myself to just heal myself. And I share my journey through social media, and I did 120 days in total in the beginning.
Oh, damn.
But after I just did 600 days because I like it.
Oh, so every day for the past nearly 2 years,
Yeah.
you do an ice bath?
Yeah.
Morning?
In
night?
the morning, yeah, before training.
Okay. So, is there a routine? Our friend in common, Sergey Habits, he's a habit coach.
Yeah.
What is the routine in the morning for Edgar, for example? He talks a lot about morning habits. Do you have certain morning habits?
The thing is that there is a lot of shit nowadays in social media about the morning routine and everything. I could say that what works for you is good.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Yeah,
okay?
I would
it's
agree.
not about waking up at a certain time or something like this. For me, works when I wake up early. Around 6 a.m. I put my alarm every day. But if I go to sleep at 12 or 1 because I was dealing with my girlfriend, maybe I will wake up at 8 because I prefer to sleep my time. You know what I mean?
Good
but
point.
mostly, most of the days I wake up around 5:30, 6 a.m.
Same.
Why? Because it works for me. I'm really happy when I wake up and my routine is I go outside, I look the nature, I breathe, I look everything. If I can't see the sunrise, I'm very happy. All the day, my day changes completely, I would say. So I feel great. Then after I can start with my day. I drink some water in the morning, and so I hydrate myself with a little bit of salt and lemon in the water. So then I go to my training in fast.
Oh, you train fasted?
I train fasted.
Okay.
Yeah. Then after my training, if I have the ice bath, then I do ice bath before. Right now I don't have it because I usually use a freezer. So
A freezer?
yeah, I'm traveling, so I don't have a freezer right now.
So what? You usually you have a freezer with water inside
Yeah,
at your house
yeah,
in
exactly.
Spain.
Yeah, a chest freezer, like what what you use for the food.
The one you open like this and you go
Exactly.
inside.
Yeah, exactly. I just fill this from water and go inside. I would say that this is the hardest way to do ice bath.
Why?
Because it's more cold than.
It's
everyone
more
else.
cold.
Yeah. You connect this and it's minus 25 degrees.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
damn.
fucking freezer.
I thought a freezer goes to like -4 or something.
No,
like
no,
that.
no. You can connect minus 25.
Okay.
Of course, if there is water, it's because it's up from 0 degrees. But maybe if you mix everything, because you have to break with the hammer, all the ice that is in the top, maybe it's around -5.
Okay.
So it's completely changing.
Yeah.
It's completely different, the feeling. Yeah.
Do you move in the ice bath, or do you try to?
No, I keep in the same place.
Okay.
I don't move. Whenever you move, you feel colder. So I
it's
have
even
just
more
to
colder.
try to feel the moment and feel my body how it's reacting, and also try to feel hot. There is a moment when you surpass the anxiety of the cold, when you feel hot.
Okay.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Well, okay. Let's see. So you get into the ice bath.
Yeah.
I'm suspecting you're just going through a breathing routine, or what are you doing?
The breathing session is before the ice bath, but it's different. I mean, it's a method that you can use for going voluntarily to your parasympathetic system, in a way that maybe you have fever, maybe you have a flu, maybe you have some throat pain, you have anxiety, you have a bad day, you wake up in a not good mood, you can go directly to the breathing.
Okay.
But for the ice bath, I don't usually make the breathing session. I usually just prepare myself in my mind, deep breathe, and go inside.
Okay.
I did this for a lot of days, so for me it's something not easy. It's still hard, but my body is used to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I have a question. So the ice bath, I don't like the ice bath, but what I do like, and I don't know where is the benefit. Is the benefit during or after? What I like is when I get out, I don't dry myself. I just wait for my body to reheat, and I feel like I feel good at that moment.
Yeah.
So I try to keep that moment as long as possible. Where is the benefit? Is the benefit solely into controlling yourself in staying in this horrible cold environment? Or is the benefit in the fact that your body is reheating himself? I heard two schools of thought. Some people say it's just mental thing and there's no physical benefit. And the other one is that the physical benefit comes after the ice bath, when your body is trying to reheat himself.
So I would say that this before and after and through.
Okay.
You have a lot of benefits from the ice bath.
Okay.
It's really amazing. It's something natural also that doesn't require for nothing. It's in the nature. You can go to a fucking river, cold water, and you can get all the benefits. So basically what I would say is that before the ice bath you have the mental, and through also you have the mental benefits. But also in a physical way, when you are into the ice bath, your body starts to react to this cold. So basically you will feel that your arms and your feet are tingling. Why is that? Because your body produces a vasoconstriction. That means that your blood goes directly to the parts of the body that are important for you. So you can live without an arm, right? But you can live without the chest.
No.
Because you have the heart, you have all the organs, but the body is very intelligent because we have all the important organs accumulated in this part. So the arms and the legs are not that important. So all the blood comes directly to the parts that the body wants to protect. So this is something that you go in a voluntary way to this stress, control stress. This is called hormetic stress.
Okay.
When you just basically put your body in a controlled stress for 2 to 5 minutes, and you basically make a biochemistry in your body in a voluntary way. So you have a lot of benefits from that. because you are making your body to be more active afterwards, to have more power, to be more used to these natural things that we should have in our daily basis.
Okay.
But right now we don't have, because we are in a relaxed environment, in a safe environment.
True.
But your body has to be ready for this, and you basically remind your body that you have to be able to do a vasoconstriction. You have to be able to control your blood vessels. You have to be able to open this, and through the oxygen and through all this, you also go to voluntarily activate your hormone system. Why? Because you release the same amount of dopamine than with a shot of cocaine. Damn. So you don't need cocaine to have this same dopamine that you will have.
Okay.
But also with the cocaine, you have a very big peak, but after maybe three hours, you go completely down like this. So you need another shot. But with the ice bath, basically, you go up to maybe 200% of dopamine, but you keep there and you go slowly down. So you have benefits for all your day, and you will feel that this dopamine makes you to look to the day in a different way.
Okay.
So you are more happy.
Yeah.
And also there is
sense.
a 350% of noradrenaline more. Noradrenaline.
Is that?
It's like adrenaline, but different.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what it
Imagine, you know the bungee jump?
Yes.
So it's same amount of noradrenaline in the bungee jump.
Okay.
So imagine how powerful it is to activate your hormone system in that way.
And I thought also, some people might say it's not a good amount of stress because it makes you age more. I don't know, having so much adrenaline is not so bad, or is not a little bit bad so many times. I mean, you look fine and you seem super happy to have 600 days of ice baths behind you. So I heard some people say you got to be careful because you're actually stressing your body, so you're aging your body more. Do you agree with that? Do you think there's like a give or take relationship? You're giving your body a lot of benefit now, but maybe on the long term, you're maybe aging your body faster, or you don't think so?
I would say that the answer, everybody has the answer for themselves. I have to say that there is a difference between women and men. If you're a woman, you should be able to control your hormone cycle through an app that is called Flow.
Okay.
There is a lot of apps for this,
Oh,
but
yeah,
this
yeah,
is my favorite one.
Yeah.
And depends on the cycle, on your cycle, you have to do the ice bath or not.
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
I heard that, yeah.
Yeah. But for a man, you can do it every day. Okay. This is my experience. If you try and you like, you can do it. But also, I'm not 80 years to tell you about this. I don't know. But what I know for myself is that I feel amazing. I like to do it every day, and there is nothing better for myself. But I would say that you can go and search for Wim Hof. Wim Hof, I don't know how many years he is, from 60 to 100, I don't know. But basically he looks like he's 30 or 40 years old. So for me, I like so much to learn from the old people, from these grandfathers that they have the answers for everything. He's doing it every day and he looks amazing. So I would say that this is a good reference and answer for this.
And you so briefly just before the podcast, I asked you what's his background. I knew something, a tragic accident happened to his wife, and then from that moment on, what did he do? He discovered that there was a breathing technique. Did he learn it from someone else and evolved upon it? You said he has like 13 Guinness Books records, or something like that.
Yeah.
What is this? What would be the other Guinness World Records if it's relating to? They're all relating to breathing in the ice bath, or what is this story?
Well, I would say that the system nowadays put us in some situations that maybe doesn't make us develop in a way that our soul is asking us to be. For example, in the school, we all learn the same things, but maybe you like to cook.
Yeah.
And they don't show you how to cook. And if you are a cooker, but you are bad in mathematics, physics, and chemistry, you are shit. In your life, you will not achieve nothing, right?
Yeah.
So the same is with these kind of things. Who will say that from going to the river because he was feeling that he was feeling good? This is the case of Wim Hof. He was going to be one of the most important person nowadays and achieve like more than 10 important studies that before the science didn't know. So this is what Wim Hof does. He just basically was feeling different from the society, and he was analyzing all the religions. He was being a monk, he was being a hippie, he was living in the street, he was doing everything you can imagine that he was feeling interested on. So he tried everything, all the yoga, all the wellness things that you can try. And after all this, he just realized that everything was in the nature, was not that difficult.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because we try to go to the advanced things, but we don't realize that this is basic. What we need is just control everything that you are doing it every day. Go to the cold and control your mindset and mix all these three. And with this, I will say you have the method for all your life, and also to improve your longevity and to be healthy during all your life. So he developed something very easy, but it was through a lot of experiences. Like, as you said, his woman suicide herself, and he was having around 4 kids. I barely know his story because he has a book and I read it. So this was a big shot for him, but after this he realized about he had to put more intention on this, so he started to break world records, like staying 80 minutes in ice. He stayed
80 minutes.
Yeah. In the TV, he was in a glass and inside a lot of ice, not even water.
Yeah.
And he just stayed there for 80 minutes. After this, smiling.
Wait, 8 or 80?
8
1 hour and 20 minutes?
Yeah, exactly.
Oof.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's mad.
He ran a marathon
No,
in the Antarctica with barefoot and in swimwear.
Why? I'm joking.
Why? It's a good question. You can stay in your house and watch Netflix, right?
Yeah, of course. No, that's crazy.
He chose to be an inspiration for this generation, which is something amazing.
And that's really crazy. I want to know more about what is there's for sure something he's learned from running that marathon in the ice barefoot. He didn't like have what's it called when you run you have feet you have your fingers or feet that are so cold they freeze, frostbite, and you have to cut them off. He didn't have that at all.
No. Of course he was feeling so fucking cold, and he was having the feet to have recovered for 2-3 weeks.
Yeah,
but he didn't have to cut.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. There is more studies. For example, they was thinking that in the cold, you can control how you, because there is something that is called brown fat.
Yeah, I heard of this, something like that.
So this brown fat is activated when you are into the ice bath.
And it's around your organs or something like that?
I don't know exactly where it is.
Okay.
But it's in your body, and when you activate this brown fat, you release hot from your from your system. That's the way you control the ice bath, and you control there, and you can go with your mind and control it. So he made another study. They put him in a place, in a capsule.
Yeah.
And they put cold on him, but he couldn't move.
Okay.
And without the breathing, he just with the mind control to release hot from his body, and to control the cold in that situation. So from this study, he just accept how to say in English that they can basically control with their mind to be cold, to be the temperature of the body. Yeah.
I heard vaguely about that study that he can increase his body temperature.
Yeah.
At will. That was interesting, but I don't know enough about Wim Hof. There's too many things to learn, you know. The other day, the last podcast I have was with a paddle psychologist and sports psychologist, and it's like, oh, we're talking about psychology, and then she's like, yeah, there's another method of psychology which is called Gestalt method. And it's like, oh, okay, there's another, you know, you think psychology is a simple thing. You open the door and there's so many different vectors to take, just like breath work or ice bath. You think it's just going to ice bath. No, there's actually like a plethora of routes to take and different vectors to dive into and learn about.
Yeah.
So incredible. It's the mind, and in that podcast we talked about the mindset again. I think it's interesting. Another thing I learned is I thought yoga was just simple stretching, etc. But no, it's way deeper than that. It's also linked to breathing, and when we did the yoga on the boat, one of the first times I'm doing yoga, and the girl was like, breathe in. It's all linked to breathing again. It's like super interesting to...
It's good you mentioned this.
Yeah.
But it's just about, I would say, to find what works for you, nothing else. Because for me, yoga doesn't work.
No,
I feel
me
stressed.
neither.
When I'm doing it, it's like, okay, when I want to fight or something, I want to do something different, But for me, for example, the ice bath, because it's something hard, connects more with me, with my personality. And I also started without knowing nothing about social media or about Wim Hof at all. I started for myself to heal my depression and my mind. So this is something that truly goes for myself. And you are right about the mindset. If you don't know what are the benefits, I've seen a lot of people going to an ice bath and go out like normal, like nothing is happening, and maybe talking with the people, they don't know nothing about it. If you don't know the information, you don't know how your body is reacting for this, and you don't try to feel it and to really feel that you are improving doing this will not work. You will go there and go out like nothing.
Yeah, it's super interesting to see how deep it can go. I would love to maybe... Do you think in 30 seconds it is possible to make a 30-second breathwork session? When you wake up in the morning, you go through this breathwork session, you put it on the side, for 30 seconds or 45 seconds, you go through do you think it's beneficial?
Yeah, for sure.
I think we should make a little content here of you going through a 30-second breathwork method and introduce a few people to how they can get started with breathwork, and does it fit their needs? You think it's a good idea?
You want to do it now?
I think it's cool.
Okay, let's do it.
First of all, before we finish, Edgar, where can we follow you on social media?
Yeah, Edgar Cerro. This line behind?
Below, right?
Yeah.
Underscore.
Okay, Edgar Cerro _.
Oh, Edgar Cerro _
Exactly.
at the end. Okay, go ahead.
Exactly.
We'll write it somewhere here.
All right.
And thank you so much for watching the Coco Lifestyle Podcast. We're going to have way more of these podcasts. The intent of these podcasts is to see, for those at home who have never been to Bali, what kind of wonderful people we can meet when we come to Bali, when we join the Coco Lifestyle community, when we come to rent and stay in one of the Coco Lifestyle apartments or the Coco projects, resorts. There's way more to follow on our social medias, Coco Development Group, and see you in the next one. Thank you so much, Edgar.
Thank you for the invitation.
My pleasure.
Yeah.